Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We're back on slightly later than what I had planned, a bit like yesterday. This time I was trying to install the Bluebell Railway for Train Simulator, which I have got it installed now. Just a few things I'm missing, so I was trying to get them sorted and they weren't working, so I thought I'd leave that for later and we'll just go live now. So yeah, we're on Hamburg to Lubeck. We're going to be going from Lubeck to Hamburg on a relatively slow service for a regional express. It's one of the early morning ones. I think we actually did this for a points challenge before. But anyway, let's come into the chat and see what we've already got. We've got False, Quicko, Adams. How did the interview go? Oh no, you haven't done it, have you? Quicko, we've got Train Sim, Hamster, Kobe, Gregory. How is everybody doing? Right, let's get the doors open. Do a bit of that. Brake key to on. We shall set that to on as well. C for fuse. And PZB down there. And also train lights. Let's get them on as well, as we don't want the passengers being in the dark, as I'm sure they won't be happy about that. There we go. They're all happy. Oh, I've just remembered. Why did we get on the Dosto? I've just remembered the issue with the Dosto, where you get the really low FPS. Although, actually, it doesn't seem too bad on this one. Maybe they've sorted that, maybe. Well, it seems better, so that's good. Awesome, Joseph. Looking forward to it. That should be Rheinfeld next. Yeah, Rheinfeld. I think that's everything. Let's get going. Well, hopefully we get going. That would be a good start. Off we go. But yeah, if anyone, I don't know if anyone's in the Discord, if anyone can download those 4 files. Because yeah, I tried creating an account on UKTS, but the email never got sent through. So I checked all the possible places, but yeah. So that's a bit unfortunate. Awesome, Joseph. And let's get that out. Oh, whacking the mic. Up to 60 it said out of here, as we make our way out of Lubeck. But yeah, heading all the way down to Hamburg. You can't wait, lovely. And up to 90. Let's get that up even further. There we go, Seafer. Oh, I see, Quicko. Well, I suppose I'll give that a go then, if need be. If I haven't got the files by the end, I'll give them a message. But yeah, it would be great to run those Terry. If I can get it sorted by tonight, I think that'll probably be later on stream on the Bluebell. I do want to do OMSI. OMSI is what I want to do, but the Bluebell Railway as well. I want to do that as well, and if we can get that sorted by later. I mean, actually, it's fine. It's just one route, which I don't know, because I've got the Woodhead Electric, but then it doesn't state which one. It says Woodhead, or it doesn't really state which one. So I've got the Woodhead Electric one, which I'd imagine probably has similar assets to the other one. But yeah, it's just those UKTS files. It's like 4 of them to the signalling. So the route looks fine when I load it in. It just doesn't have signals, which looks a bit funny. Well, not all of them are there. Yeah, if I make a scenario later, then we can do a thing on it. And we get the sharp curve out of Lubeck. Wonder why that goes over that way. Get the sharp curve out to the left there. Wonder if it used to be a triangle as well. Hey, hello, Train Sim playthrough. You got a cup of tea going out to clubs. Oh, look at you, Dexter, lovely. Very nice. There we go. What are you going to get, Joseph? Yeah, what are you hoping to get for your birthday, mate? Money or anything? PS5, I don't know. What are you hoping to get? Let's get that to 140. Which 160 is the top speed on this route. Although it's only for like 4 kilometres or so it's not for long. So the average is about 140 on here. Which seems a bit slow because this is like a straight line for quite a while this. But yeah, it's 140. So we should have Rheinfeld, Bad Oldesloe, Ahrensburg, but then quite possibly straight to Hamburg after that. I'm not too sure actually, I'll have to check. This one's slightly longer, so we might have a couple more stops. Awesome, Joseph, very nice. Some AAA games, so. There's no AFB, so. We just, well, hope we don't go above 140. See that? As well as Farming Sim 22 and GT7 and F1 2022. Lovely. So this is the DBBR 112 on the front on these trains. Obviously we're in the Dosto end, but behind us we should have a 112. You might be getting OMSI soon. Lovely. T30, yes. But yeah, I'm just wondering what's next for Train Sim World. What will be the next DLC? I suppose it will be either the German or US route, but what will they be? That's the big question. As I suppose we're sort of back in that sort of period where we you know, sort of there's not much hype. Yeah, it's a bit like a stalemate. Like we don't know what's happening, what's going on. We know that's happening, but we don't know what they are, and so yeah, sort of in one of those periods again. Right, not too far to Rheinfeld now. I think we sort of go around this little corner here and then we're into station. It's been a while since I've done this route, so, and especially a passenger service. So let's hope we don't overshoot or do anything like that, because that wouldn't be nice. Round we go. I don't think it's too far now, so I'm just going to be cautious. Just sort of coast it at 130. The brakes on this are pretty good, so. Hello Richard, you've not been on the German lines for ages. You've been using the UK routes for a couple of months. Must be time to have a few trips over German lines soon. Awesome. I still can't believe it's also been, well now it's August unfortunately, it's been 10 months since the Brighton Main Line come out. Well, near enough 10 months. That was, I think, the last modern British route we got 10 months ago. I mean, where on earth is that time gone? It's flown by. So I'm hoping we see something UK soonish. Maybe that will be on the next roadmap. Then maybe they'll then reveal what the German and US ones are or something. Right, I think Rheinfeld is coming up, so I'm just going to start bringing it down. As yeah, I don't intend to go through the station. Well, I think you get plenty of time on this timetable, so we can Take it easy. Not in any rush, so... Right, this is Rhinefeld. You can see all the houses up there, so that's a good clue that we're coming up to a place. It's just round that corner, isn't it? And when you hear the cipher going off and then the sort of beep after, that's me pressing circle on the controller, as that does the PZB acknowledge and the cipher at the same time. So pretty much when I just haven't been bothered to press Q on the keyboard. You'll hear both of them going off. Here it is. This is Rhinefeld. Let's start popping that down. Super. Hello Elliot, how are you? New profile pic. Is that plane of some sort? Is that on Flight Sim? Yeah, I think it's then bad, older, slow after this. Was the heat wave what? The heat wave? Wow, that was about 2 weeks ago already. I mean, that time has just absolutely shot by. I mean, sort of since the sort of early July, it's just completely shot by. But yeah, that was already, I think, 2 weeks ago, the heat wave. Yeah, because the 484 came out on the hottest day of the year, didn't it? Or was it? 484 came out on the 19th, I think. I think it was the hottest day of the year when the 484 released. I think. Yeah, it's already about 2 weeks ago. Oh, awesome. You got your go-kart, lovely. This is Rhinefeld. We arrived on time, and it is bad, older, slow after this, then Arensberg, and then Hamburg, Hauptstrecke. So we are, well, a normal, just regional express service, but just takes slightly longer. As usually these services are about 40 minutes, this one's 50 minutes. So I'd imagine we're going to be following something and probably having reds and, yeah, slowing us down. But that's all good. Busy here, isn't it? A real photo, yeah. She took the Thalys from TGV to Rotterdam to Brussels. It's far nicer and more comfortable. Awesome. It's a real photo. Very nice. It's not too far to bad, obviously. You can see where we are on the map now. So we've left Lubeck. Let's go. Full whack. Shouldn't get any wheel slip. Hopefully not. And we're off. But yeah, we've got 40 people in, so thanks for coming in. Let me investigate about that UKTS thing then. Put a thingy up. Where's that? Dunno. You went to? Where did you go? What? Oh, you've got to... On Hamburg to Lubeck the game crashes. Wow, that is surprising. On Hamburg to Lubeck. The game hasn't crashed for me in such a long time. And as soon as I do a Hamburg to Lubeck passenger service, it crashes. I mean, what are the chances? I suppose what we could do then, an Arensberg stopper. That's annoying. I was looking forward to doing a passenger service on there. Well, we'll do it, and I suppose, well, maybe a Barg the Hyde stopper. That's about 40 minutes or so. After when it was spamming circle, so we don't get the music. Doesn't mean it takes longer to load, but that's the edit. Come on, load. I will make it load. It did crash, yeah. Not even on the Brighton main line it crashes anymore. Alright, for when it does load, let me quickly... oh, there it goes. Loaded now. There. Back to it then. There it is there. And we shall do... Can we do anything in the 112? Hamburg to Lubeck, that's Hamburg bad, older slow. Well, let's go south again. And we'll do that one because that's where we were. Well, that's where we were gonna be. So yeah, let's do that one there. Similar time as well. Let's go class 101. Could have actually done that, but I loaded in, so we might as well continue. So now we'll be an all-stopper, which makes things a bit more interesting as I haven't done this route in a while, so it means more stations. Let's get all of them on. There we go. Set the brake key to on. Get all of these bits and bobs on again. So we would have actually been about this station by now, so that's all good. And train lights, get them on as well. I'm hoping we don't have to wait for our train, which would have gone through. So that probably is due in fairly soon. So has it gone green? That doesn't look friendly to me. That one's not on. Oh, that signal's not on. That is weird. That signal's just like, it's a dead signal. Okay, well, let's get going. You know, you've had the same issue. What DLC do I not have? I have all of them on here. That is bizarre. We've got a dead signal. I've not seen that before. Peculiar. It's just not on. It's completely dead. And I don't think that's the one because it said this was green. Peculiar. Well, let's pass it. Oh, lovely, Gregory. Mystery. It's bad time. Well, back on we go. I think it's still 140 along here. So we'll get that once we're on to the main bit, which I think we are now. Ian and Lemon, how are you? And let's go. But I can't remember where Kuffermerl is. Well, I sort of know where it is. It's sort of the half overgrown station. It's been a while since I've done a one on here, so yeah, Sifa, have some of that. Right, and we're off. Oh, the train is okay. That's all good. It's all good. Oh no, it's being funny again. No, I don't know. It's doing things. Looks like it, Richard. Yeah. Although that would, I mean, that sort of thing is actually quite cool though. If they had that, I mean, that's probably a glitch, but some sort of, you know, random event where the signal fails or something, and you have to contact the signaller to go through it. That'd be quite cool. Or something along those lines. Alright, I'm not going to go too quick. That's not already, is it? No. Well, I'm hoping that's not a station already. It's quite a small station, so I'm going to take it easy. As yeah, I haven't done this route in a while, so I don't want to be going straight through. See that? Right, we're all good. All good. For now. It was 6 kilometres, so that's not too far. See that? I remember this bridge here. Right, just, yeah, but that's, I mean, the timetable's fairly nice on here, so. Sort of keep it zoomed in. Right, can't be too far. Can't be too far. Yeah, I usually do the express services on here. I think I can see the station. That looks like a station coming up. It might not be, because of me seeing things. Sound ducks. No, that is something. Just about to see something on the horizon there. And it's, yeah, it's a tiny station, this one, so it's easy to miss. And yeah, that's the station. See that? I'm all good, William. Yeah, hopefully you're all well. Turn that down a bit more. So yeah, half this bloody platform's all overgrown, which makes it harder to see. See that? And here we are. Where is the next station? Yeah. It's fun though. You have to rejig your memory. I don't know how long. I'm gonna go to, I suppose, the last marker. I mean, look at this platform here. It's just literally been reclaimed by nature. I sort of like it though. Different, isn't it? It's quite cool as well. Although you probably want to get off here on a really rainy, wet day. Probably will be still sort of muddy and yeah. Cool, right? Probably could have stopped at the more forwards marker. And after this it is, I want to say Bargdahide. Yeah. And we know when we'll be coming up to that because it brings the speed down. Right, let's go. Not as far as well. That is the moon. Yeah, that is the moon showing, that is. That's what you see there. Hello Steve, there is a DLC at the moment, or DLC set at the moment for Train Sim. For sort of the terriers and stuff involving the terriers, the locomotives. That's on the Dovetail store. I think PlayStation might have a sale at the moment. I don't know if that's ended. I know it did. Steam, well, the Steam summer sale ended a few days ago now. Hello Kevin. Yeah, I don't know what the next sale will be. There we go. So I think it comes down to 80 before Bargdahide. Well, you get a warning for it, so we should know when we're coming up to it. PlayStation sale last week, so it's probably midsummer sale, something like that. Yeah, it's not too far. And at Bargdahide you get another train which sort of terminates there as well. There's quite a few terminating points on this route, to be honest. There's Ahrensburg, Bargdeheide, and Bad Oldesloe, and Lubeck, where trains sort of all go up and then go back. So it would actually be quite a good route to do like a full shift on. Although I probably wouldn't. Yeah, because it's sort of almost like a closed network. Just sit on the same train backwards and forth. Oh, you're on PC. Epic Games or Steam? Because yeah, the Steam Summer Sale, which was massive, ended fairly recently. Is that Epic Games, Steve? Oh, there was no Train Sim World 2 DLC in the summer sale. Ah. I wouldn't have known as I just picked up tons of TS DLC. Picked up a fair bit. Alright. There we are. This is, yeah, coming into the next stop. Well, keep an eye out on the Dovetail Games store. As usually around this time they put on a sale. I remember last year it was around sort of mid-August they put a sale on for like everything. So keep an eye out for that. Which it may not be Steam, but you still get they pretty much just you buy a code and then you put it into Steam and it works. So keep an eye out on there. There's the other Terminator. Here we are, Bargdeheide. See you, William. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Alright, Steve. Yeah, so we'll do another stream later on. Not too sure what it will be yet. I might do OMSI as a video and then do the Bluebell Railway as the stream. So some more time in the terriers. Yeah, that's true, Quicko. Although I suppose on PlayStation we get enough sales, so... Here we are. This is Bargdeheide. After this is Ahrensburg, Galten. Oh, Gartenhose. That's next. Hey Daniel, how are you? Hopefully you're all well. And there's the 112 at the back. Right where I love this little mini sort of pedestrian crossing here. Although you have got a subway though. So I suppose this is probably for level access. Or near enough. Or maybe before they built this. Perhaps. Quite cool though. Right, let's go. Ahrensburg Gartenholz next. Now we can actually get up to 100 miles an hour on the next section. That's if the train wants to go. And we're off. Still half asleep, just woke up. Lovely, Daniel. And we are off. Well, ish. Let's get flyby shot. I feel it is that time. Let's get back in. Almost at 90 limit. Well, I believe it goes up to 160, and I can't remember if there actually is a speed board for it. I do, yeah. Some good southern locos on there, which are very tempting to pick up. One I would like to get is the, what was it, C15 or something like that? Probably run that on the Bluebell. I know it was some sort of southern class. Looks very good though. How am I getting that up? And yeah, it's not too far to Harrensburg Gartenholz. In fact, I think we're already coming up to it. Yeah, you can see the station. So it doesn't last for long, that section. Hello Henry, how to be mod? Don't ask. That's the first sort of thing. So yeah. That's like the first rule, just don't ask. But yeah, Arensberg Gartenholz, and you got Arensberg after this, then all the Hamburg stations, and then finally Hamburg, the big Hamburg, the main Hamburg station, which is gorgeous. Probably one of my favourite German stations in the game, Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. Sort of all the billboards and stuff, it's great. Right, here we are. Arensberg Gartenholz. Let's pop that down. FIFA. Your FIFA team is looking amazing. Lovely, Joseph. Someone said they built this station, but then they already need to demolish it, or something like that. Or they built it and then they want to build like another line, so then they have to demolish this already. So it's a really nice station at this one. Has like a really sort of jungle vibe to it, so all the greens and yellows. It's nice. It's a nice station, like a tropical feel. Maybe that's just me, I guess, that feeling about this station. But no, it's nice. The jungle tropical station. And here we are. This is Gartenholz. Yeah, this route released back in May 2021, this one. So, already been over a year. Yeah, that's the one. I want to get that. That looks really good, and especially that would be one which probably runs on the Bluebell. As a Southern Railway. That looks really good, so I might pick that up. I also want to pick up the Woodhead route at some point. So that's one of the requirements for the Bluebell Railway. I requested the Woodhead electric one by accident, so but I'll just pick up the other Woodhead one. Well, we'll do both of them. Let's get the door shut. Let's go. And it is 2.5 kilometres to Arensberg. So yeah, I'll try and do the Bluebell Railway tonight, possibly. And let's go. A warning for a 90. So from Arensberg, it's about 20 minutes to the main station. Off we go. And Arensberg is just round the corner. Lovely, Daniel. In fact, I think I will buy the S15 before the sale ends. Probably get that and Woodhead. And yeah, try and get those. Does anyone have a UK train sim account? So I tried making one, but it wasn't having it. But there's four files, like signals for the Bluebell, which I need to install. So if anyone can install and then send them, that would be awesome. If not, I'll investigate and try and get it all sorted. Yeah, that's good, isn't it, Richard? That's good. I think the most handsome loco I've seen is, it's called the Rail Crusher. That's like the nickname for it. It's like an LNER M1 or something like that. which looks really, really good. Very, very, well, nice. Nice quicko. Well, I'll put all the info in the Discord. If you obviously you don't have to, but then we can do the bluebell later. I think it was, yeah, signal, a cable trough, and then 2 other signals, which are about like 10 meg each. It is Isaac. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's only open probably like a third of the year, or half the year. See that. Is the Bluebell Railway it's a hand MP. Is the Bluebell Railway on Train Simulator Classic? It is. It's a freeware route, although there's a lot of requirements for it, which fortunately I've got, well, near enough all of them, apart from Woodhead, unless it can use the same ones from Woodhead Electric. Hello Jackie Dory. But yeah, I think I'm getting back in the train sim mood, so I think you'll see a lot of train sim in the next few days. Maybe even go back to the 411, do some of that, and right, Hamburger Hauptstrecke next. Oh, it's freeware. Well, it means it's free. There's also the Swanage Railway. There's quite a few on there actually, so I might try and get a few heritage railways. As we're still sort of celebrating the 150th anniversary of the Terriers, run them on lots of different routes. In fact, let me have a look to see what routes are on there. It's on Steam Sound Supreme. Well, that's not just sounds, it's also routes and stuff. Yeah, for the free routes, you've got Riviera lines in the GWR era, the Wickham Railway and Joint Line, the South Devon Railway, you've got that on there, the Swanage Railway, and the Bluebell, and the Whitby and Pickering Railway, Southampton to Weymouth. That'd be quite a cool one to do. Yeah, you've got them on there. Which Great Central Rail, there's quite a few on there. West Somerset Railway, which you can actually buy, so you probably need that if you don't want to play that. The Gloucester Warwickshire Steam Railway. So there's quite a few routes on there you can get. Concerning the bus, does Route Tour 12X mean I must drive the route 12 times in order to complete the tour? You don't have to do the whole thing, no. I mean, if you just wanted to do one service, it will just sort of end and say, do you want to continue to the next one? But yeah, and so if you do want to do the full tour, yeah, you have to do it 12 times. Which I think that would be 12 returns. As on some of them you get like 100, then it turns into a TXL, then into 100. But what I found is, if it just says 100, I think that actually counts as a return. So you have to go to Hertz Alley and then back to Alexanderplatz, then it will turn into the TXL. So yeah, 12 returns, that would be Carnosaur, I believe. So Alexanderplatz to Hertz Alley and back, and then, yeah, 12 times. It's lovely, isn't it? You've been on this line before? Oh, lovely, before COVID, awesome. I haven't, no. Any OMSI videos planned? How you doing, Oliver? I did record another one on Yorkshire counties. I might stream it tonight, but I might also do the Bluebell. So it'll be one of those. If not, I'll probably do OMSI as a video, which then you'll see at some point. Would it be carnage on the roads if you tried? Probably. Yeah, me and a trolley bus, the wires would be falling off, I'd be pulling down all the cables, people would be running for their lives as all the cables sort of like come down. It would be, yeah, it would be absolute carnage. There's not many trolley buses now, is there? I'm trying to think of where there are trolley buses. I think there may be a few in the US. And I've seen videos of them. I think quite a few Soviet places have trolley buses as well. Or former Soviet places. You'd love to travel through the Austrian Alps and visit Salzburg, where The Sound of Music was filmed. Awesome, guy. We've actually got one of those routes. We've got, well, we've got 3 Salzburg routes. Salzburg to something far in the south, Salzburg to Mühldorf, and Salzburg to Rosenheim. Very nice routes by RSSLO. Does OMSI have good frame rate? Depends what route. What is a frame rate? I should know this. Well, frames per second. So 30. No, I think 20. Is it 24? 24 is what most films are at. I think anything above sort of for films, 24 is like smooth. And then for games like 30-ish. Just how many frames pop up on the screen per second. So that would be... So what I'm looking at the moment, that's like a frame. And every time it changes, that's another frame. Almost like tons of pictures, I suppose. Sort of changing on the screen as you go along. It's like 60 pictures per second. Something like that probably is the worst way to explain it. Fair enough, Permian. Oh, I see, Richard. They really give the place an Eastern European feel. You like them, lovely. Hello, LaserJet. That's like when it lags, it can't load enough sort of pictures or frames, so, you know, it lags. Probably going a bit slow. That's alright though. How you doing, LaserJet? How's that sound, LaserJet? I might try and install the Swanage rail. What's the one near you? Is it South Devon or Swanage? Because yeah, that's on that website on Steam Sound Supreme. It's free. So if I have the requirements, I can get it downloaded. Oh, awesome. What is that, one single train from Paris to Salzburg? That's quite impressive the whole way. We are going a bit slow into here, but that's all fine. Welcome to Hamburg Raustedt. Then you go like Hamburg Tondorf, and then Wansbeck, I think it is. Then Hamburg something, and then Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. It's a nice route though. We're sort of in the Hamburg area now, so it's all built up the rest of the way. Which Hamburg is in North Germany. A very strategic place. Here we are. Does anyone speak German? Or know German? Who's watching? What was that man just saying on the announcements? Probably like no smoking, or I know fast trains come through here at speed, stand back. I'll say. What's the one you went to the other day? South Devon? I'll say what the requirements are actually. So it'll be quite cool to download some more of these, especially as they're free as well. Great centrals on there. And Southampton to Weymouth, Bluebell, South Devon. That doesn't actually say what you need. So maybe there is no requirements for it. Don't know, well I'll have a look at it. Looks good. Get the door shut. 4 minutes late, oh god. 3 kilometres to Hamburg Tondorf. North Yorkshire Moors Railway is the best, lovely guy. I've been to quite a few heritage railways. I wouldn't really say there's the best, and I'm not going to be biased and say the Bluebell's the best. So that's my local one. I suppose something good about the Bluebell is it was the first heritage railway in the world, in the country, and I think in the world. But I wouldn't say there's the best one. They're all doing a good thing in their own way. All preserving history. I'll see. Swanage Monday. Well, I'll see what the requirements are. It would be nice to download a few more, though. Dunno, Kenzie, I dunno. I reckon it'll be like a main line of some sort. Like some part of the East Coast or West Coast main line. I feel like that's something Dovetail know people want, and I feel like it would do quite well. So I think that'll be the next UK DLC. Hello, not Vex, how are you? Yeah, I think it'll be one of the main lines, or part of, obviously not the whole main line. Let me quickly plug that in. But yeah, part of like the West Coast or East Coast. I feel like that would be quite good. And be popular as well. Right, coming up to Hamburg Tondorf, and I don't want to fly straight through it as well, so let's get the brakes on. I mean, maybe we'll find out what, you know, UK route or loco or whatever. Something UK related. I wonder if we'll find out in the next roadmap. Which isn't tomorrow. It's been pushed back by a week. Which is a bit like, wonder why they've done that. So, you'd like Dovetail us maybe update the Cathcart route. Maybe the other train that Matt talked about on initial release. Yeah, Cathcart I think is in need of another train. I mean, it's a bit like Long Island Railroad when that first come out. Yeah, it was just the M7, so it was a bit sort of like there was no variety to it. Hello, NG, how are you? So I think Cathcart's sort of the same. I mean, I know you get the Class 66 freight service and the rail tour, but it was like one of them, well, one freight service and 2 rail tour services, which is pretty much the same one. So it would be cool to get some variety on there, with like a 320 or like a 385. That would be cool. I could see Rivet doing something like that. As I know they're based up in Scotland, so maybe they'd do. In fact, Rivet Games actually helped quite a lot with Cathcart. Hello, Transport Fan, how are you? Busbastadeinfall. Don't know what you were saying, but yeah. And after this, it's Wansbeck, and then Hasselbrook, and then Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. Oh, the stream has been pushed back, not the actual roadmap. Oh, so the roadmap is coming, but the stream's been... I don't know. Why would they delay the roadmap stream by a week, though, but then not the roadmap? So you're doing just fine on this one. It is tough, the 3-on-4, especially if you haven't driven it before. Hello, Richard. Hello, Swifty. How are you both? Do they have Fort William to Mallaig Harry Potter train? There is a DLC, the Western Lines of Scotland. There's also the West Highland line. I don't know if it goes all... I know it goes to Fort William, but I don't know about Mallaig. I can check, actually. I would imagine there is the Harry Potter train, in terms of the type of train. Maybe not specifically the Harry Potter train. Let's have a look. West Highland line. I think that goes to Fort William. Let's have a look. West Highland extension. Where does that go? That goes between Glasgow and Fort William with the extension. So do you get that? What do you get? Oh, you do know that is in the game, yeah. There is the West Coast, the West Highland line is in the game, so you can go from Fort William to Mallaig. And I'd imagine, I think the Harry Potter train's a hull class, isn't it? Which I would think is probably in the game. There's probably like a reskin for it somewhere as well. Hull class. Well, that line's in the game. Not sure about the train, but the line is. Been on about 15 times. Wow. Do you go up on the Caledonian Sleeper, or they are all over? Yeah. I don't think they're as good as the 313. I thought with the M2 Malloy. I'd imagine you probably can get like a Harry Potter reskin for the train. There's definitely probably a Hall. I think it is the Hall class, the Harry Potter one. It's definitely in the game. I don't know for what line you'd get that though. But that's on Train Simulator Classic. This is Train Sim World. So Train Sim Classic is the one we were doing earlier. And I'll probably be on it later tonight as well. Although I've got to download those files and make a scenario. So Hall class there. Drive, stay in a hotel in Fort William most years. Awesome. That must be quite a long drive up there. Like 10 hours. I'm going to guess 10 hours or so. I know I'm going a bit slow, but yeah, I haven't done this one in a while, so I need to rejig my memory. But we're in no rush, so. This is Hamburg, Wandsbeck. Should be alright, the door should be, actually, no. It looked worse from here, but no. That's actually alright. Probably could have gone a couple of metres back, but that'll do. I'll stop overnight on the way up, fair enough. In no rush. Well, sort of, Danny, but then sort of not. As I do want to sort of get the Bluebell sorted and then try and start making a scenario on there. I shouldn't take too long. Maybe even buy a couple more DLC. Hasselbrook next. Rob's done this, is he? Are we playing Ompsy? I do want to do Ompsy today. It's just time. Possibly. Hello, FIFA player who's called Mason. How are you? So I do want to do Ompsy today. But I don't know if we will actually get round to it. Let's go. It's not too far to the next stop. You can actually already see it. Can we make? Alright, we'll do. I feel like you've been in before. And yeah, coming up to another route which I've heard a lot of people saying would be a nice one, the Hamburg S-Bahn. S-Bahn, not Bahn. Could be Bahn though. Oh, you're Kraser, are you? You're looking forward to the DLC, eh? That's going to be going straight through. Yeah, the reskins for the 484 are great. There's so many on there. I've got another one coming out soon. I've already released it. The dinosaur skin. Which is based off of the old 483 with the dinosaur skin. Or livery, I should say. I don't know why I keep saying it's skin. Lovely Montana. I mean, Kraza. Very nice. RGB mouse. Let's get the door shut. Let's go. Let's go. No. Come on. Let's go. It's thinking about it. It's like, do I go? There we go. Oh, I can hear the ducks, but he's squabbling again. They're really going for it. Oh, see, for the 484. I'll have to have a look at that. What stream's on Thursday? I have absolutely no idea. Oh, was it your birthday yesterday? Well, happy late birthday. Hope you had a good day. Local use on Fort William to Malloy, Jacobite steam trains are the Great Marquess, Peppercorn class K1260 and LMS Stania class 5460. You probably can. You might be able to hear them, Daniel. Oh, you heard smudge scratching before, so you probably can. You put it on Thursday, 80th and T. Oh yes, well yeah, Thursday is Montana. Yeah, well that will be on Thursday. FIFA. You can hear the ducks, can you? Yeah, squabbling. It's really weird because I like squabble and then they'll be like friends again. Then they do it again, it just repeats. Hello Heiko, how are you? That should now clear the next signal. I'm still going to assume it's a red though. Sure it will, Quicker, sure it will, mate. Cheers, Mason. There is another one coming out soon. It's the 83A on Yorkshire Counties. That's all good, Connor. Well, enjoy your going away. I hope it's good. Whereabouts are you going? Ooh, third rail. I love a bit of third rail. Cool. Here we are. It says 2 on there, which I'm pretty certain would mean 20 kilometers an hour, which seems a bit unreasonable. Don't know. Could be though. Be another lovely Mason. Cool. Oh, Mallorca, lovely. I'll enjoy it. Yeah, I love the approach into Hamburg though. Sort of on the bridge, you got all the houses and apartments, very European looking, and we come round into the station, which actually is on a junction. It's really nice, a really nice approach. Yeah, welcome to Hamburg. Be very careful coming in though, as the platform's fairly short for our service. We have a red light as well, so got the big Phillips up there as well. Yes. And here we are. Welcome to Hamburg. We made it. Ah, see, Heiko. Got to be right on the marker as well. We don't want to go for a red light either. That wouldn't be good. There we go, that would do. We made it. This is Hamburg. Well, that is going to be it, everyone. But yeah, this is Hamburg station. It's lovely, isn't it? Very, very nice. Got all the little bits up there in German and whatever they say. That's good. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I'll be back later with either OMSI or Train Simulator, one of the two. Fair enough, Tristan. But yeah, links can be found in the usual places: Discord, server, PayPal, and the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.